Hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome. Goblin Master 999, Autumn Shank, Key MTG, Lord Gemma. What's going on, everyone? Dude 892, how goes it, everyone? Aleros, Captain Colt, Max Killa, Tracy King, what's going on? Suka Plays. I heard on social media many people are upset about sites like Goldfish, Mythic Spoiler, ECT. We're covering leaks. What's my thoughts on leaks? Are you happy to see them, or are they a bad thing? Oh my goodness, I knew this was going to come up. Well, we'll talk about it in a minute. Inframan, Norisa, Wanderer, Man Matter, Goblin Master, I think I already got you. Taskmaster, Hard Hitta, just like real gamers. White Penguin, what's up tonight, everyone? Booster Tutor, good to see ya. How's it going tonight, everyone? Have you been checking out this sweet GP coverage? What a week this has been for Magic. Oh my goodness, this week has been so absurd. The game against Scrad and against the Odd Series was super insane. Yeah, that was such an insane match. I'm really happy with how that deck turned out. If you haven't seen it yet, Against the Odds, as foretold in Modern, did some super crazy stuff and some really sweet stuff. Oh, not at all, Shuka Plays. Not at all. Yeah, so what's going on, everyone? I'm excited. We have a super sweet deck to play, hopefully. It's 4-color Polymorph, but it's kind of black-white tokens that randomly Emrakules people. Hey, good to see you, Sean Carter. Welcome. Told you, yeah, we should have just done podcast every day this week. You were very right, Key MTG. Very, very much right. So, of course, the big news of the week. I mean, there's so much big news of the week. We got the product announcements. We're going back to Dominaria. We have an unset coming. That stuff is super exciting. We have spoilers starting for Hour of Devastation tomorrow. I believe there's a kickoff show tomorrow night at the GP. Hey, welcome, Alabama Lamb Jam. Good to have you. Bob Punchos, what's going on? So many sweet product announcements, and it's pretty exciting. We also found out that Ixalan is Pirates and Dinosaurs and Pirate Veraska, and it looks super sweet. Yeah, I mean, just so much cool stuff happening. And we even got Ixalan, well, not really spoilers. We have Ixalan sheets today. Or I guess they were sheets, but someone leaked what appear to be pictures of foil sheets of some Ixalan cards. So we got to see some interesting stuff, including a new Pithing Needle effect, which, that's so exciting to me. That's one of the things we've been missing in our standards, are those kind of answers. And it's super exciting to see that it's actually coming back, and Wizards actually is doing it. They're bringing answers back to standard, and I think it's going to make our new standard formats coming up so much better. Yes, the return of the buddy lands, or the whatever you want to call them, the core set lands. So this week has just been great. It has very much restored my confidence in Standard, and I still play Standard. We play it all the time. We do videos of it, but it's been a rough 6 months, but it feels like things are actually coming together now, and I can see the payoffs. Check lands, yeah, maybe check lands. I usually call them buddy lands, but check lands might be the other name for them. Yeah, so I'm super excited. So let's do our reminders. Let's talk about the deck, get into our league, and then we can talk about all this stuff. Yeah. So all right. Should we talk Ixalan now? Let me see. I don't even know. Where can I pull up these images from? All right, so warning to everyone, we gotta talk Ixalan, I guess. So if you don't want to see Ixalan spoilers, I guess plug your ears for a couple minutes, and then we'll get into our actual league. But we might as well, because I kind of gotta pull the images up so we can actually see them. First, let's do our reminders real quick. MTG Goldfish Replay YouTube. If you are wanting to check out old streams or this streams in the future, going up tomorrow, make sure to check that out. Subscribe to that. The YouTube channel, Against the Odds this week was super awesome. It had some really awesome stuff, so check that out if you are interested. And we have Commander Clash coming up tomorrow. We're almost at 100k subs if you haven't subbed already, so thank you to everyone who has subbed, and if you haven't, check it out. And then the merch page, that's where you can get t-shirts and tokens and all that fun stuff. And also, we have donations now down at the bottom. Donations of $2 or more, and I will read your message on screen, so keep that in mind. So, alright, let's talk Ixalan. It's Ixalan time. Yeah, I was super happy with how the Against the Odds came out. We had some great matches. The Scred match was absurd. I don't know if I've ever really beaten a Koth Emblem. I've probably beaten it where the opponent was, like, dead on board. Hey, what's up, awesome dude? But, yeah, I've never beaten it when it was a fair game of Magic, so that was pretty exciting. Alright, so let's talk Ixalan real quick. First off, we got two different, I guess, leaks? Picture leaks? I don't know exactly what you want to call them. Cam Blanco, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Yeah, what's up, Justin Kim? Yeah, I was sweating too during the Against the Odds. So first off, here was the first one. We got this image. You can kind of see some of the cards. The big takeaway from this for me is Sorcerer's Spyglass. It's a Pithing Needle. It's 2 mana, which, whatever. I mean, it's not 1 mana. It's still very good though, and it lets you see your opponent's hand, which actually gives it some upside over a normal Pithing Needle. So this is a card that I hope doesn't have to see play in Standard, but it's one of those cards that is so important. Like, it would have been good against Marvel, it's going to be good against Heart of Kirin. It's a very important type of card to have access to in the format. So that's exciting. The other big takeaway is the check lands or buddy lands. You can see up here, Sun Petal Grove, are back. It looks like it's the allied color ones, but we could get the Zendikar ones in the second Ixalan set. So we'll see. But those are a decent set of Standard lands. I think we were actually just talking last stream about how I hope that those would come back to Standard, because I really like them as just like a nice clean dual land. And then the other thing is, of course, Pirates. It seems like there's a creature type matters theme. We have this Arcane Adaption, which is a creature type matters card. We have Vanquisher's Banner, another creature type matters sort of anthem tribal card. And then, of course, there's lots of stuff we can't see. Some of these things off to the side. This draws 7 cards, but we don't know exactly what it says. It could just be 7 mana, draw 7. We don't really know. So that was the first picture. Then there's one other picture. This one is just so hard to tell what's actually going on and actually know what the cards are. Like, you can kind of see some of the cards, and they have lots of text on them, but I don't know. You can't really tell what most of them do. Apparently, this thing, whose name I can't read, seems like it might be broken-ish. I think what it does is when it enters the battlefield, you can exile a creature or artifact, and then you can cast that creature or artifact and pay mana of any color to pay its mana cost. The thing is, it doesn't say other. So in theory, if that's how it's actually worded, and like I said, it's super hard to see, so we don't really know for sure, but in theory, it would mean it could exile itself, and that would just create an infinite loop. So I'm pretty sure that can't actually be a thing. That just seems way too broken. But anyway, I don't know. If you want to look at them, they're on the Reddit, they're on Twitter, they're all over the place, but pretty interesting to see these coming out so early. I think it's definitely a bit disappointing. Why do I not use ad blocker? I gotta support the sites that I go to. So yeah. So personally, I'm someone who's really excited for the possibility of the blind pre-release for Iconic Masters. So on a personal level, I would be, what's up, Blusterbutts? Good to see ya. On a personal level, I would rather have every single card be spoiled the way Wizards intended. I think it makes for a more, I don't know, just a more cohesive and interesting way of spoiling a set. So I would rather there not be leaks. But then once leaks are out there, I mean, what can we really do about it? So hopefully Wizards minimizes the leaks in the future. That would be good because it does keep things more suspenseful. And Ixalan's a ways away. I think that's kind of the more disappointing part is that it's just Ixalan is still like 3 months away. We're supposed to be getting hyped for Hour of Devastation this week with the spoilers starting. So the timing is pretty bad. So yeah. Interesting. But anyway, so that's the spoiler news. The Mardu deck is super interesting. Sacred Cat, True Heart Duelist. Oh, the Cartouche deck. Yes, I saw this on Twitter, but apparently I didn't write back. It looks really fun. I think we'll eventually play Cartouches. So let's talk about our deck for tonight. We have, hey, what's up, Chicken Fitas? Were you on Twitter? So our deck for tonight is 4-color Polymorph. 4 colors a bit deceptive. Technically, we have Crumble to Dust to beat Tron in our sideboard, so that's where the red comes from. And even 3 colors kind of deceptive, because the only blue card, other than these Supreme Verdicts in our sideboard, are Polymorphs in our main deck. So I'm really excited to try this because it's like a mashup. So this is what we got going on. On one hand, we are a pretty typical black-white tokens deck. We got some discard, we got token makers and Raise the Alarm and Bitter Blossom, also Collective Brutalities in the discard pile. But token makers, Lingering Souls, Timely Reinforcements, Spectral Procession, Secure the Waste. So tons of ways to make tokens, ways to pump them up in Intangible Virtue, Sorin Solemn Visitor, also Gideon, a Gideon ally of Zendikar, a bit of removal, and then, so we play the normal token game, and our opponent's probably not going to suspect anything. We have just so much the typical token stuff. We got a couple of sneaky blue sources of mana, so we're playing this normal token game, and all of a sudden, we draw a Polymorph, we cast a Polymorph, and sacking one of our random tokens, and the end result is we have an Emrakul. So it's kind of like this sneak attack surprise Emrakul that can come out of nowhere. So I'm pretty excited to try it. It feels like we can play kind of the fair game of Magic, and then also just randomly Emrakul people when we draw a Polymorph. But I think we can win some games just with black-white tokens. So I don't know. It should be interesting. It seems like it could be good, but I don't know. I haven't played a single game with it yet. Is Hour of Devastations? What's up, Dinotron? Hour of Devastation spoilers should be 1 week, I believe. I believe they changed to 1 week for small sets and 2 weeks for large sets. Yeah, we could have to Thoughtseize ourselves, or Collective Brutality does a good job of getting an Emrakul out of our hand as well. But that definitely could happen, that we got to get rid of our Emrakul. If you watch the Against the Odds that went up last night, we were pretty good at drawing our Emrakul in that one in some situations. Shuffling it to the bottom and then immediately drawing it again. Alright, 4-color Polymorph. Let's do it. Oh yeah, so by the way, financially, some people asked about this. With the Czech lands coming back, I went out and I bought a ton. I can probably show you actually. So I'm not big into speculation. I don't speculate in paper, period. But occasionally I buy cards on Magic Online. So as soon as I saw the Czech lands / buddy lands, I knew they were super cheap. Like, some of them were 2 cents a copy, which is absurdly cheap. It is just like ridiculous how cheap they are. So I immediately got on Moto and started snagging a few lands. So I think I ended up with, I don't know, a pretty good chunk. 237 of the buddy lands. So I think altogether 237 of these buddy lands was around 60 ticks maybe. So I don't know, like Dragon Skull Summit's literally 2 cents. It was like 2 cents a copy, and Rootbound Craig was like 8 cents. The blue ones were a little more expensive because they were played in Modern. I think Drowned Catacomb was like 20 cents and these were like 40 cents. But so I have a big stack of these, and hopefully this will fund all the losing I do in Against the Odds in the future. No, they're not sold out by any means. There's so many on Magic Online. It doesn't even have a impact on the actual prices. So, yeah. Am I ever gonna do net decking week in which you just play copied decks at one and have everyone hate you? Probably not. And then I can always give them away. Someone sent me a tweet and was like, "Hey, can you give me a playset?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah. What's your Magic Online name?" But they haven't got back to me yet. But I'm gonna give them a playset. Maybe I'll just do Checkland giveaways. That could be fun. They're going to be played Pro Tour GP. Okay, if you look at my Ensoul Artifact deck, yeah. I've always wanted to build an Ensoul Artifact deck for Budget Magic in Modern, but I haven't figured it out yet. Memnite, Signal Pest, ooh, Tezzeret. I would love to play a Tezzeret deck too. Tezzeret Agent of Bolas is maybe my favorite Planeswalker. Temur Battle Rage, that's pretty spicy. Galvanic Blast, Shrapnel Blast. Looks pretty solid. Yeah, I think that could work. Hey, doing good, Chesapeake. How are you? Yeah, only 3 Polymorph. So again, this is not a deck that I built. This is one of our instant deck tech decks. You should do an against the odds where we just see which one is the best. Which one of the against the odds decks? Oh man, so hopefully the team PT is awesome. It could be awesome. Wolfboy727, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Yeah, I have not heard about the Planeswalker uniqueness rule. Is there something that's happening? Oh, Tubbies. I'll have to double check that. Johnny Boy 100, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Oh, I didn't think that person actually responded, but I will double check. The Twitter was busy today, so it's possible I just missed it with all the tweets that were coming in. Yeah, Team PT, if it's not Unified Constructed, I will be so happy. If you've ever seen the SCG events, we're going to keep this. This sounds pretty good. If you've ever seen the SCG events, they're awesome. They're so sweet, where one person plays Standard, and you have a Modern Specialist, and you have a Standard, Standard, Modern, and Legacy, and you have kind of a specialist for each format, and it's just so entertaining and so good. So I'm hoping that Wizards copies that and does the SCG model and does not just do Team Unified Constructed, because Team Unified Constructed is not that appealing to me. I mean, maybe it would be okay, but for the most part, I'm not a huge Team Unified Construction fan. Yeah, Team Draft probably would not be good either. Thopter Tribal could be a good against odds deck. My job is doing competition going corporate-wide. They want us to create a wing sauce. I created a wing sauce that everyone liked, called it Sweet Chipotle Barbecue. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. What is your business? Are you in a wing company? Or are you just like... That's such an interesting contest. After Marvel got banned, I tried to build Ramp in Standard. Can you give me your thoughts? Oh, we played the blue-green Ramp deck, which was actually pretty good. And, ooh. It actually looks pretty solid. It's a lot like the blue-green Ramp deck we played, but with some white for Fumigates. Yeah? Looks good to me. Seems like it could work. Against the odds, Kithkins. That could be actually pretty sweet. Oh boy. What do we do here? I guess just Bitter Blossom. Hope we don't die. This is a bit slow. Collective Brutality is going to be important. If we get to Sorin, it's going to be important. Yeah, I'm super happy for the Marvel ban as well. Opponent gets in with both. Down to 12. And passes. Land? Land off the top. We get a fairy. Alright, that's a land. What do we do with the land? So let's... do we just have to collective brutality? 2 modes, discard Thoughtseize, kill, drain. Yeah, let's do that. Let's 2 modes. Should we 3 mode? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Tracy King. The question is, should we go 3 modes? They could have drawn like a Goblin Grenade. Yeah, I mean, the timing was weird with the budget Magic deck, but overall, things will be better with... Whoa! McMorphing, those are some awesome treasure chests. That's where all my good stuff went from the ones we opened last stream. And we got nothing. Alright, let's just 3 mode it. So duress our opponent, kill that thing, drain our opponent, discard Thoughtseize and Anguish Unmaking. They're both just so painful in this matchup. There's a chance that we whiff with the duress. Oh my goodness. Huh? And our opponent did not cast the lightning bolt. Okay. Well, that was some free value. I do not know why our opponent would not just cast the lightning bolt there. That seems like the obvious thing to do. Well, that works. Yeah, we got him. And whoa! Opponent scoops it up. Well then, that went better than I would have thought. I think we bring in Timely, bring in Collective Brutality, maybe Supreme Verdicts. And we might actually just go down the Polymorph plan. The problem with Polymorph in this matchup, especially on the draw, is there's a pretty reasonable chance that even if we Polymorph on turn 4, we just die on the backswing. So I think we might just take it out. I think zombies did get better with the bannings. I bought your budget Shaman's deck. Thanks for making the videos. Yeah, the Shaman's deck was super sweet. I kind of want to revisit it with... Metallic Mimic. Metallic Mimic seems like a really natural... Oh, I have Elish Norn. Oh, boy. It might be too late. You're right. Polymorphing into Elish Norn seems great. What else? Anguish? Alright. There we go. Alright, we did it! Last second. Polymorph into Elish Norn seems pretty good. Greetings from the US, Zuland. After midnight, yeah, still looking to get a Euro-friendly time slot at some point. What's up, Losbeck? Yeah, I don't think we want Anguish Unmaking. A little bit too painful for this matchup. Did you resub? It should automatically pop up, but if it didn't or I missed it somehow, I can give you the shout out right now. X-Price IX, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber, and that's a Polymorph, and we have Elish Norn. This seems pretty good. Oh yes, gotta set to screaming mode. Good call. Tefrios of Zelfer, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can I email you my 5-0 Bant Walker deck? Yeah, by all means. saffronolive@mtggoldfish.com. How much do I practice that announcement? Not at all, actually. But I get a lot of practice from saying it on stream, thanks to all of you being so awesome. Ooh, Timely is a super great draw. Thanks to all of you being awesome and subscribing. Honestly, I'm not sure what heavily played deck beats my Vampires deck. Marvel was a problem, but it was a creature heavy with Chandra Flamecaller. I do think that... Whoa, $20 donation! Ancestor, thanks for the fun. Big fan from Brazil. You are the best. Well, thank you so much for the donation. Definitely appreciate it. That is... awesome. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did our opponent... Oh, they kicked it. I think it's kicked. Yeah, it was kicked. Tefri? I butcher every name. At some point, that's gonna stop surprising people. Do you like playing Legacy? It doesn't sound like you have much fun when you play Legacy Much Brewer against the odds. I do really love playing Legacy, but those formats are not very good for against the odds and for Much Brew that much either. I did not see the 5-0 standard deck. I haven't actually looked at... Oh my god. Are we just dead? Holy. Oh, we might be okay. So we take a huge beating, down to 7. We might actually be good. We drop to 6. We can't block, but we get to Timely. So play Vault of the Archangel. I mean, if we can just live, we can't block because of these Legion Loyalists. We go up to 12. Elish Norn, though. Elish Norn is so good here. The Ixalan spoilers are exciting, but they're also pretty hard to see, so I'm not 100% sure. Come on, no Goblin Grenade. No blocking for us. We're taking 1,000,000 damage. Pretty sure we're dead to Goblin Grenade. Yeah, Soren's super good too, if the game continues. Down to exactly 5. Oh! Alright. Down to 4. Alright. But... now we're dead to Bolt, too. Yeah, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. Hope they don't have a burn spell. Well, it's surprise time. Yep. Sag it. We will take an Elish Norn, Grand Cenobite. Apparently our opponent does not have Bolt. I don't know. It might have been correct to bolt and kill our creature. The problem is we're going to lose 1 life to Bitter Blossom, so we could die on our next upkeep. Yeah, we couldn't block there, unfortunately, because of the Legion Loyalist. Makes it so creature tokens can't block. Alright, big attack. Yeah, if you... Oh, thanks for trying to show me the list deck builders toolkit. It would be easier, though, if you could send a link for it. So we should have the win next turn. Am I going to Hascon? Maybe. Still up in the air. Come on, no burn spell. No burn spell. Oh, opponent gave it the GGs. Says, wow, it has Polymorph. Good game. Well, good game, opponent. Maybe this is the fake good game where we actually are about to lose. We are dead to Lightning Bolt because of Bitter Blossom. So if... Oh! Ah! No! Opponent! Opponent! Oh my god, we didn't get there. Our opponent... Our opponent, can you see it? Our opponent said, wow, it has Polymorph GG, and I said GG. And then, oh, sorry, LOL, top deck. Yep, you got us. You got us. Well, our opponent apologized too. Oh, sorry. Sorry, top deck. Oops. Oh, brutal, brutal, brutal. Well, our opponent had a super good draw. And drew the bolt. I don't think that was a punt, though, but... They said it was a top deck, but maybe they were kidding. They seem like they were being straight up. Yeah, we're running it back. Do you know when the site will have more card sleeves for sale? I will have to ask Richard. I do not know off the top of my head. I still can't get over that. Bull. Yeah, we died to our own Bitter Blossom there, essentially. I mean, I feel like this should be a pretty good matchup. Legion Loyalist is super annoying. That's the one card that's a problem. Oh, Richard said that sleeves are available. The Brom Bomber. So there should be sleeves available if you head over to the merch page. We'll play first. Oh. Well, Collective Brutality a million times should be pretty good against this deck. What would making a Planeswalker legendary even do? I have no idea. No clue. I don't really see a reason for it, unless there's going to be some sort of rules change that we don't know about. Maybe, could it be, oh, I hope it's not this, but could it mean like one in your deck? I don't think they would do that. I have no idea. Opponent gets in, Goblin Guide. We have what on top of our deck? Path to Exile. Alright, let's just Path Goblin Guide. We have so much removal, we might as well just keep killing things. That's true, maybe that's it. They didn't want it to get hit by Lay Bare the Heart. The ultimate ability makes 2 non-legendary token copies of itself. Oh, that, I guess, would explain it. Opponent has Mog War Marshal. And Mog Fanatic. Ugh. Not ideal. Alright, I guess this was a bad time to miss a land drop. I guess we pass for now and leave up Path? Any chance you can redo Deep Banned post Marvel? I need to do deck since mine is banned. Oh, yeah, we can probably update it at some point. What am I more excited for, pirates or dinosaurs? I'm gonna go with the dinosaur side of the battle. Pirates are pretty sweet, but I think dinosaurs are sweeter. The War Marshal would make a token. All right, our opponent pays for War Marshal. I think we... I guess we just take it? This is so awkward. Not drawing lands here is super brutal. Another Fanatic. Alright, let's Path a Fanatic. If our opponent sacks it, that's fine. Alright, they get in 1 damage, but they don't get a land. Come on, land off the top of our deck. Come on, Worth. All pass, all the time. Well, Collective Brutality, 2 modes. Kill and drain? That can't be right. None of this feels right. Ugh. Did I see the conspiracy for in blue for 2U? I did not notice that, actually. I mean, we're at 16. I don't really want to discard anything. Duress is so hit or miss against this deck is the problem. I mean, I think we got a Brutality. 2 modes. Kill. I think we just kill Drain. Kill the token. Drain our opponent. Discard the second Brutality. We're not going to have time to cast every Brutality. It only gives me the option to buy shirts. Nothing else has the option of buying from the page. I'm using Chrome, so I don't know what to make of the issue. Huh. Well, the Bomber, opponent draws Goblin Guide. Come on, land on top. I don't want to lose to this deck. This feels like it should be such a good matchup. Opponent gets in. Land, land, land. Not a land. Bitter Blossom. Oh, this is not going well. Another War Marshal. Oh, we're so dead. We are so dead. Oh man, we're gonna start off with a loss in what should be such a great matchup. Kill Goblin Guy, drain our opponent, discard Bitter Blossom. Pass the turn. Opponent, Mogwar Marshal. Against odds Planner Bridge, we've had Planner Bridge on the poll before, but it's never actually won, but I expect that we'll get to it sooner or later. You should be able to just add them to the cart and buy them, is what Richard told me. So, I don't know, maybe... Oh, deck! Alright. Well, no time to play anything. Oh, we're gonna get top decked into mana screwed. Not like this. Not like this. Yeah, I mean... Nothing we do matters. Yikes. Yikes, yikes. Do you think I'll do more 1v1 Commander content? I think it'll come up every once in a while, but probably not as a regular thing. Opponent has the Goblin Guide, or Grenade. Yup, well, oh boy. Oh my goodness. Well, there's some randomness in Magic. And sometimes it really comes back to bite you. Wow! Wow, wow, wow. Oh my goodness. Whew! Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense, Brown Bomber. Must be something with your Chrome. Goblins are sweet, but we should have won that match. We have Elish Nord, we have so many blockers, we have life gain. Our opponent GG'd us for the match in game 2. And it ended with us losing. Tom's been on vacation the last 2 weeks. I think he gets back sometime next week. So that's probably why he hasn't been streaming lately. Is I know he's been actually like away from home and here and there. So I'm sure he'll be back. What do you think of Black-White Eldrazi aggro seeing some fringe play? Yeah, it seems like Black-White Eldrazi could be a good deck in Standard. Have I always been so delightfully animated? When I first started doing videos, I was not. It took me a little bit to find my voice, and then I realized... Well, let's mulligan. Oh man, the Magic gods hate us so much. Alright, well, this isn't the worst 6. We're putting this to the bottom because we'd like to draw lands. Yeah, beating the the new Perspectives deck was pretty sweet. I was pretty happy about that. Marsh Flats, go. The early GG drives me crazy. Duress? What is happening in this league? Duress? The first match was against Goblins, and I mean, I don't like to say we got unlucky, but our opponent literally top decked us. We know that because they said good game and then said, oh, LOL, sorry, I just top decked. A lightning bolt. And then we got stuck on 2 lands in game 2. Well, if this is budget 8 rack, then Lingering Souls should be insane. So yeah, when I first started... Hey, and Tony, that didn't bother me at all. I knew you were... Oh no. I knew you were, you weren't trying to be cocky or whatever, so... That's what bothers me about it. It's not the actual saying of GG. It's that some people try to like weaponize GG, it feels like, and say it early to I don't know, be mean. So no, not at all. Opponent plays a land. I have no idea what's happening. Well, let's Lingering Souls again. Resolve, Sacred Foundry. We have our Emrakul in hand, so 11 more lands. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we know what's happening. Man, the spice is super real in this one. We're getting Demonic Pact in Modern. What's going on in this league? Flashback or Lingering Souls? Well, I guess we just got to kill our opponent before we get Demonic Pact. What? Or we could draw our Thought Seizes to take whatever our opponent's planning on doing with Demonic Pact out of their hand. Opponent shoots down our flyer. Plays a tap land. Abyssal Persecutor. Emrakul in hand. Oh, that is the worst. Flashback Lingering Souls. Oh, the beats! The Brom Bonner! Welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I don't think we can attack. We hit for 4 and lose a spirit. Oh. So good transform cards. I think it's basically the flip walkers. I don't know what else there even is. Okay, sure. You got us. Opponent hits us for 6. Another Abyssal Persecutor. Well, that's timely. Gain some life. Pass the turn. So we can hold on to... Opponent's got to make us discard. We can discard Land Polluted Delta, and we still have Polymorph. So Emrakul, our opponent gets our Emrakul back in. The question is, are they going to be able to donate the Demonic Pact somehow? Okay, you got us. You got us. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Okay. Yep. I guess we can disenchant the Demonic Pack. What? Yeah, that is such an against the odds. I tried this deck. It's so... I didn't try, I guess, the exact deck, but I've tried to build around Sky Swallower, and it is so bad. Like, it is literally the worst imaginable card, unless... I guess that's the one situation where it's good, if you happen to have a Demonic Pack. Alright, so our opponent played Demonic Pact, which has it has 3 options. One, you can only choose each one once. Once they're all used up, it kills you. And then our opponent played a card called Sky Swallower, which is, I think, an 8/8 flyer that gives your opponent control of all your other permanents. So you get the 8/8 flyer, your opponent gets everything else. The demon is backwards. Demon says you can't win the game and your opponent can't lose the game. So it's like a reverse Platinum Angel. It's not Simic Sky Swallower. It's just Sky Swallower, I believe. Yeah, I think the Flip Walkers are the big things that I'm expecting. Other than that, I don't really know would be in there. Huntmaster, Archangel Avacyn, maybe Bruna Gisela, but there's not a ton of great. There's not a ton of great options beyond the Flipwalkers. I guess we go down Collective Brutality. Try it like that. Alright, we get to play first. Well, we're not going to die to Demonic Pack. That's something. We'll just lead on Windbriskites. Grab Sorin, I think. We can turn it on pretty quick, thanks to Lingering Souls. Pass the turn. Oh my, this this league. Oh, what's up, Veriment MX? Opponent, Random Delver. Okay. just a Delver. When I'm this deck. When I'm not Sky Swallow, so I don't understand. I have no idea what's going on. Opponent plays an island. Delver doesn't flip. I don't really want to get Lingering Souls just countered. Let's just play a tap land, pass the turn. You know our opponent's sitting on a mana leak. Because that's the kind of thing they'd have. Oh, there's the flip with a duress. Oh my goodness. This just keeps getting worse. Welcome, Elijah. And thank you. Well, I mean, why would we think there was Delvers? Our opponent played Sky Swallower in game 1. Why would we possibly think, oh, this is probably a Delver deck? I guess we try flashing this back. Probably gets... Alright, not mana leaked. So that's good. That's something. I guess we should have cast it last turn, apparently. Opponent has a land. Inquisition takes a disenchant. Oh, what's up, your Uncle Zam? Moneyboy87, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Opponent passes. Well, we start spiriting in. Vapor Snag. Okay. Play the land. Play Sorin. Make a 2/2, which is a 3/3. Pass the turn. I got killed by this deck playing Blue-White Emeria. Did you get Sky Swallowered? Opponent attacks. We block. Kill the Delver. Opponent plays a Sky Swallower. That is aggressive. Oh. We gotcha. And now we get to show our opponent why you don't Sky Swallower. Josh, 1273436, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Yeah. Thank you for the flawless victory. You live by the Sky Swallower, you die by the Sky Swallower. Okay. Well, maybe we do want Collective Brutalities. I just have absolutely no clue what's going on. None whatsoever. Completely clueless. I guess maybe go down the Raise the Alarm for a Collective Brutality. I don't know. I don't know. That was my experience when I tried to play Sky Swallower when I tried to play Sky Swallower in against the odds was normally that's exactly what happened. You somehow give all your opponent all your stuff and just lose. Have you done Spawnsire of Ulamog on Against the Odds? We have not, but we played it on a Much Brew deck. But we haven't actually played it on Against the Odds yet. Phonicaland, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Need to make it indestructible and hexproof. Yeah, I mean, that can help. Maybe some Lightning Greaves action. Alright, let's run it like this. I think our opponent saw our hand, knew that we didn't have an answer, and was like, alright, this 8-8 can win us the game. And they would have been right if we didn't top deck an answer. Emrakuling hand's a bit annoying, but this hand's fine otherwise. Opponent duresses, making our hand slightly worse. I assume Spawnsire is still bugged, but I don't know 100%. Normally, if it's a casual card that isn't played in competitive events, then it usually does not get fixed very quickly. It takes our Spectral Procession. Yeah, let's Watery Grave, tapped. We are going to have to find a way to get rid of this Emrakul. There's actually not that many bugs on Moto. They can... I mean, it's frustrating when they happen, but it's really not that high of a number of bugs. Marsh Flats, pass the turn. This hand does not let us beat a demonic pack very easily. Crack Marsh Flats. Get a... Yeah, I'll just get Godless Shrine, it's fine. Godless Shrine tapped. Ooh, there's a disenchant. Well, Flooded Strand, crack Flooded Strand. Get a Plains, and Lingering Souls Part 1. What do you think about the Wildfire Eternal? Pretty sweet, but jank idea. Seems like it may work. I have a deck list. Yeah, you can, opponent has Spell Pierce. Saffron Oliva, MTGGoldfish.com. It's a really interesting card. Very hard to evaluate. What's up, little Planeswalker? Archangel of Strife against the odds. Oh, opponent has Pact. Luckily, we drew Disenchant land. Not a land. Well, let's Disenchant. Not going to let that action happen. Pass the turn. Man, our opponent's deck is incredibly spicy. I certainly will give them that. Come on, Sky Swallower! Sky Swallower! Abyssal Persecutor. Well, I guess we just path it. And then flashback Lingering Souls. Would love to find Collective Brutality to discard this Emrakul for Polymorph. My favorite episode of LSG and TCG Magic Top 8 is definitely Top 8 Moto Bugs. Yeah, man, oh, those were so good. I used to, those are my favorite Magic TVs. Another Persecutor. Well, Windbrisk Heights. What do we get? Ooh, Collective Brutality. Okay. Take Collective Brutality. Put the rest on the bottom. Flashback Lingering Souls. Pass the turn. We're actually getting pretty close to doing this. So we can attack with everything, Collective Brutality, Duress, and Drain, discard Emrakul. Drawing a land would be nice, because we don't want to just die here. There's a land. Alright, that's very good. So play the Swamp. I think we're getting here. Pirates vs. Dinosaurs sounds pretty fun. I know it's a little Hearthstone-y, but I think it sounds pretty fun. So get in. Hit our opponent. Now, Collective Brutality. 2 modes. We will Duress and drain. Discarding Emrakul. So Emrakul shuffles back in, turning on our Polymorph. We get to see what's in our opponent's hand. Alright, opponent's going to bounce a token. Sure. Demonic Pact. Demonic Pact. Alright. Do we just kill this? Then we can't kill Demonic Pact. If we draw Emrakul next turn. Ooh, From the Vault Jank sounds super sweet. Oh, man, we'll have to come up with a list for that. I really don't want to die to it. And that is a danger. Opponent Demonic Pacts. Yeah, I think we kill it. So kill Persecutor, down to 11, pass the turn. Opponent plays a land. Plays Demonic Pact. Well, that makes it easy. Thoughtseize our opponent, just to make doubly sure. Just a land. Attack with our spirits. And now we get to just polymorph into our Emrakul, which we thankfully did not draw. Whew. Alright. Emrakul was at the very bottom of our library. Hey, it goes well, that nerd. How are you? My favorite Against the Odds deck ever. I don't even know. We're closing in on the 100th episode of Against the Odds, and I think... Alright. I think I'm going to try to rank the Against the Odds deck then. Our opponent said good game and also sent their deck list. So if anyone wants to see the deck list, the Ultra Spice, I just posted it in the chat. Opponent draws 2. If we get GG'd and our opponent draws again, I don't know what they could draw, but oh my goodness, I would cry. Oh, alright. Did we actually really get the GGs this time? Or was this another... Alright, we won! We won a match. Would we ever do Against the Odds Sandworm Convergence? Got convinced to play it for FNM and Showdown. I would play Sandworm Convergence. I don't think it could be very good in Standard, but I definitely would try it. Do I speculate off cards on myself? That would be, like, insider trading. I do not. I honestly don't speculate on cards very much. I guess it's speculation. The only speculation I do at all, any type of speculation, I don't speculate in paper cards, period. And occasionally on Magic Online, I buy cards based on seasonal things. Like I bought a bunch of fetch lands when they had flashback drafts. I just bought a bunch of the buddy lands or check lands for Ixalan Standard. So things like that. But I don't even own most of the cards in my decks, period. Like any copies of them. I own some cards in my collection that I've just had a long time. But Hey, see ya, Rolf, the MTG man. But yeah, I don't speculate and I just borrow the cards for most of my decks. So unless I just happen to have stuff in my collection, I'm usually playing borrowed cards. Alright, so we're up to 1-1 with 4-color Polymorph with the spiciest stream of all time. We got the the GG that wasn't. Then we back that up by playing Sky Swallower and actually getting wrecked by an against the odds deck. I don't really play paper much at all. Occasionally I'll play pre-release type stuff, but I don't really play much in paper. So we got to take a quick 30-second break. Then we will come back with the next round, round number 3. What do I think about the draw 7? I don't know what it does yet. If it's just like 7 mana draw 7, if it's instant, it's probably pretty good. Or reasonable, at least. I don't know if it's better from pull from tomorrow. We'll have to see. That's the thing with a lot of those Ixalan cards, is a lot of them are really hard to read. Would I do a janky 5-color against odds with 60 random cards picked by 60 different viewers? That's actually a fun idea. It might have to be like 35 or something so we have lands, but I would be down with trying that. Yeah, this deck is sweet, Black Tree. All right, quick 30-second break. We'll be right back with round number 3. All right, we're back, ready for round number 3. What do I think about an unset? I think that it's awesome that they're doing an unset. I look forward to the spoilers and the jokes, but I don't really have much hope that I'll be buying it. We'll have to see. I don't know what Wizards does to make people buy it. Would I play like a pre-release? Yes. Will I do a box opening for the YouTube channel? Probably. But I can't imagine I just buy a box for myself to open, because I can't imagine there'll be value there. But we'll have to see. I'm definitely excited to see what cards are in there and what jokes they come up with, because that's going to be awesome. What if you can draft unstable? I would do a draft. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be on Magic Online, but I saw that user. That's actually a pretty good spell. Little expensive, but it's actually similar to Cast Out, the black instant speed Hero's Downfall. I really think that Standard is back on the right track. My hopes for Standard are higher than they've been in a long time, and I think it's actually going to be pretty awesome. I'm really excited. I'm super excited. Alright, folks, I'm glad I caught the stream for tonight. Have to hit the road. See you, Sean Carter. Have a great night. Polymorph seems good under our Windbriskites. So we can attack with a bunch of spirits and then Polymorph off of Windbriskites. No art lands. Ooh, no art lands would be super sweet. I wonder if they'd really do that. I don't think we can beat a Blood Moon if that's what our opponent's doing. Alright, another aggro deck. Goblin Guide. Gets in. Land? No land. Murderous Cut. Now let's... Godless Shrine. How much discarding can we do? We can discard Secure the Waste. Let's just go 2 modes. Kill Goblin Guide, Duress our opponent. I think Duress is going to equal more damage than Draining. And we'll just discard Secure the Waste. Because we should be able to get at least a 3 damage spell out of our opponent's hand with the Duress. We've been talking a bit about the new Pithing Needle. I am super excited for the new Pithing Needle. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points of burn. Maybe we just have to take Searing Blaze because it kills our tokens. Yeah, let's take Searing Blaze. That's 3 damage and a dead token. Pass the turn. Vile Shrew, 7 months in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Is the new Pithing Needle modern playable? That's a really good question. My initial impression is no. I think 1 mana Pithing Needle is better in older formats. Because most of the time in older formats, you already know what you're naming. So I don't think the peak effect is that great. So I think that most decks will still play the 1 mana version. However, there could be cause to play more than 4 Pithing Needles somehow. And maybe it's a lot better than I think. Yeah, I guess that's true. If you have something that cares about mana costs, like Chalice of the Void, then that would be another reason. No. Not another Searing Blaze. Problem is we're going to have a really hard time resolving... We're going to have a really hard time resolving our Polymorph, potentially, because our opponent can just bolt our creature. Lava Spike. We know they have Boros Charm and 2 unknowns. We draw a Swamp. Well, let's play a Swamp. Play Intangible Virtue. Attack with everything. I mean, do we just have to go for it? We might. Get in. I think we gotta do it. We just gotta do it in hope. Windbrisk Heights. We don't even have blue mana. Our opponent is not going to expect this. Polymorph. Can you kill our spirit? Oh, the sneakiest Polymorph of all time. Come on. Tell us you don't have a bolt. Yes! Oh! I mean, we could still die to Boros Charms and stuff, but that's an Emrakul. So our opponent has to literally kill us this turn, or they get annihilated. Oh, let me take a look at your Sandworm Convergence deck. Ooh. Yeah, it looks like that could work. I mean, Sandworm Convergence is expensive, but you got the ramp to get into it, and it's pretty sweet with Anointed Procession. Could be a fun budget magic type deck. Do you think we'll ever name Sorcerer... Do I think we'll... Yeah, I probably will name Sorcerer's Spyglass with Sorcerer's Spyglass. That sounds exactly like something I would do. Just looked at the Magic stream and saw a deck titled Atraxa Nick Fit. Ooh. That sounds super awesome. Oh, man. Legacy's so sweet, and Nick Fit's super sweet. Fatal pushes up to 9 ticks, time to sell. Never seen such an expensive standard legal uncommon. I mean, maybe? The question is where we're going to get more supply of it on Moto, because people are going to stop drafting. I guess they already, yeah. There's not going to be much more supply entering the market. So, and I can't imagine it gets suddenly worse. So it's very interesting. I'm not sure what to say about that one. Does Spyglass get Marvel unbanned? Seems unlikely. I would be surprised if Wizards unbans anything in Standard. All right, opponent. Tell us you can't kill us. Please. No killing. We know they can hit us to 6 with Boros Charm. The question's going to be, do they have 6 more points of burn in hand? All right, down to 6. Opponent on taps. Come on. Come on. We got Emrakul. Please no. The promo very well could come on Magic Online. And our opponent scoops it up Whew. If it does, it won't be as an F&M promo. It'll be like a weird... It'll be a weird, I don't know, some sort of weird giveaway promo. With the new Pithy Needle, you do not have to name a card that's in your opponent's hand. It's basically two different effects. You get to look at your opponent's hand, which will potentially help you make an informed decision on what card you want to name. And then you can name whatever you want. Yeah, Deflecting Palm is the bane of us playing Emrakules. Well, Timely Reinforcements seems like a kind of card we want. Maybe another Collective Brutality. What do we not want? We can probably go down Murderous Cut. Maybe this is another just go down the Polymorph package? I mean, it gives us a fast way to close out the game. I guess it's pretty low opportunity cost. Maybe we just go down like Secure the Waste and a Thoughtseize? Maybe something like that. Maybe we even go down another Thoughtseize for Murderous Cut. Maybe that setup. Wildfire Elemental Combo. No Iona in the side. Our other target is Elishnorn. Iona would be very good in this matchup, though. Let's see. Infinite Worldfire. Ooh. I like it. It seems like a pretty sweet way to win. You got all the cantrips to find it. It seems like it could work. Yeah, let's try it like this. I have no idea what's up with the Planeswalker. Super weird for a Planeswalker to have an extra type. Yeah, that's true. Bitter Blossom probably is pretty bad. Probably should have taken that out. Monastery, Swift Spear. Yep. Opponent starting the beatdown. Bionic Broccoli, 4 months in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Well, when Brisk Heights. Grab. Well, we already have a Polymorph. Yeah, we're going to grab Polymorph anyway. Surprise Polymorph is pretty sweet. Pass the turn. I don't know. I thought it must be a Twitch bug that messed with the logo, but I will have to look into it. I was thinking, I just noticed it tonight, and I was thinking it would just reappear, but maybe it's not a Twitch bug. Sensitive Jake, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. My guess would be they changed the rules to allow legendary planeswalkers be commanders. Oh, that would make sense. I could see that being a justification. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah, I think that it must be a Twitch bug that did something weird with the logos. Because I definitely didn't take the logo off. Lightning bolts, yep. Well, opponent's just going for it. Hits us. Down to 10. Well, Godless Shrine, untapped. Collective Brutality. 3 modes, I think. All 3. Duress our opponent. Kill Swift Spear. Drain our opponent. Discard Polymorph. Discard Lingering Souls. Man, Collective Brutality is so sweet. And we will take a... I guess Boro? Well, we gotta take Lightning Helix, I think. Lightning Helix stops us from polymorphing. So we have a plan that's Spectral Procession, attack with everything, and then Polymorph Emrakul. We could also draw land for Sorin. Oh, awesome, Sensitive Jake. Yeah, that was one of the very earliest budget magic decks. Well, let's Spectral Procession. See if we keep living. Pass the turn. We know our opponent has Boros Charm, so we probably aren't dead here. This puts us to 7. Boros Charm puts us to... Uh-oh. Opponent passes. Well, I mean, I think we got a Sorin. Flooded Strand, crack Flooded Strand. Get a Plains. Sorin Solemn Visitor? To go for the life gain? Plus it. Give our dorks lifelink +1. Are we dead? Do they have Skull Crack? We're dead to Skull Crack. This is it. Tack. I mean, if we get in this hit and gain 6, then we win. Yes. Did we get there? Yeah, there was some Ixalan cards that leaked out early today. Boros Charm to 2. Yup. Whew, go back up to 12. Oh, our opponent went at Sorin. Okay. Yeah, we should have it now. Because we can even follow up with Emrakul if we want to. I don't even know if we need to, though. We might just play Gideon. That might be better. Actually, I guess we can. Opponent kills Sorin. So we attack with our spirits. Hit our opponent to 8. Another no blue mana polymorph. Oh, this... it just keeps working. Get an Emrakul. Flashback our Lingering Souls. Sweet. And our opponent scoops it up. Polymorphing. Well, we've lost to Goblins, but we're kind of cruising. We're up to 2-1. 2-1. Polymorphing with no blue sources. That was pretty sweet. Yeah, Emrakul likes going down to the bottom of our library for some reason. Yeah, actually, Midnight Gaming, I had to borrow that to play the deck because I didn't have one. And apparently that's the cheapest version. Because that's the one, they always give me the cheapest version, and that's the one I got. So we're 1 win away from a chest, 1 more win after that away from 2 chests. What's up, Keto? How goes it? Apparently there's an infinite loop with a creature in Ixalan. I saw that. I think the problem is we can't read that card very well because the picture's not great. So kind of withholding judgment to make sure that that's what it does, because it seems very unlikely that Wizards would do that. I don't know. It seems like from everything I've heard, it's pretty much impossible for that to actually be a fake leak, because you can just send a link to a deck for a couple of reasons. One is they all seem to have new art, and I don't know how someone could make. That's usually one of the big tests for spoilers, is if the art is known art or unknown art. And also, apparently, foils are super hard to fake. According to the proxy guy, who is very knowledgeable about that stuff, he said it was impossible to fake foils. So, I don't know. I tend to think they're real. Maybe there's some outside chance that it's like an earlier printing or something. I don't know if that's a real thing or if that makes sense. But like this was like an initial test printing or something and the cards could change. That seems kind of like a long shot too, but it seems unlikely that Wizards could just miss it, especially after Felidar Guardian. Would they really just miss an one card infinite combo? I mean, Wizards hopefully can find a way to cut down on the leaks. Because they definitely do seem to be becoming, oh dear, seem to be becoming more frequent. Not sure this hand beats what our opponent's doing. Come on, no Tron. No Tron piece. You know our opponent's going to have turn 3 Tron. Plays an Urza's Mine. Well, crack a Marsh Flats. Get a Watery Grave. Maybe we can scare our opponent with blue mana. Play a Flooded Strand. Pass the turn. This, alright. Urza's Tower. Oh, it's Eldrazi Tron. Alright, maybe there's some way we can beat Eldrazi Tron. Get a Godless Shrine. Tapped. Is it the same leaker as in the White House? Probably not. Well, Fetid Heath, we can make double white and then just Spectral Procession. We can make a lot of tokens with flying, which is pretty good. Maybe we can just race. And we always have the chance of drawing a Polymorph and just Emrakuling out of nowhere. Opponent gets in for 3. We will take it. Seagate Wreckage. Do they have Thought-Knots here? Mindstone. That's not Thought-Knot. And another Matter Reshaper. Isolated Chapel. Well, attack with our spirits. It was one of the new Ixalan creatures. I don't remember the name of it, though. Hit our opponent. Play another Spectral Procession. Flooded Strand. We're just on the all spirit plan. Hey, Goldfish. Mono Red Dragons, Veriment. Let me see. Ooh, Metallic Mimic, Dragon Hatchling. That's a super aggressive looking dragons list. You got all the cheap ones. It looks like a fun budget deck. Crucible of Fire is super powerful. I mean, that's a lot of pumping. It seems like it could be a lot of fun. Hostage Taker doesn't say you may exile artifact or creature. It creates an infinite game-ending loop in a draw. I don't think Wizards would make that big of a mistake. I hope Wizards wouldn't make that big of a mistake, but I don't really know. They've made some pretty big mistakes lately. So I'm not 100% confident that they just wouldn't make a mistake. Well, you got to do some blocking here, unfortunately. Block, 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 chump. Take 5. Opponent gets a Matter Reshaper flip into another Urza's Mine. Yep. Come on, Polymorph. Polymorph for the win. Down to 9. Grab a Hallowed Fountain. That's the wrong one. Ugh. Drawing our 1 Emrakul is not what we wanted. How can we steal a win here? Is it possible? Well, Lingering Souls. Flashback Lingering Souls. So many 1/1s. Oh, well, thank you, Elephant Dog Man. Yeah, they did have to errata Marth. That was a supplementary product, though, so I wonder if the I don't know, it's somehow more lax. Oh no. Opponent has Tron. Opponent has all his dust. And that's probably game. We have to draw a Path to Exile, I think, is our only out. Down to 1. Alright. Yeah, we're just dead on board. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. So, Eldrazi Tron, eh? What about a Hapatra deck for the next budget Magic? So I think Hapatra needs Hour of Devastation to really work. I think it needs another set of +1/+1 counter synergies. Yeah, I have no idea, Muncher. I have no idea. Thanks for all the content you make. I love it all. Got me into Modern. Started playing this deck today. Turn 4 Tron 2 games in a row. Sweet. Well, hopefully we can turn 4 Tron this game. That would be pretty excellent. So I guess we can bring in Stony Silence. I don't know. I guess we can Crumble. Polymorph actually sounds pretty good. Or did I say +1/+1? Yeah, I meant -1, -1. I think it needs another set full of -1, -1 counter synergies to really work. I guess we bring in Crumble here. I mean, if we're going to be splashing red mana for Crumble, we probably should bring it in. So go down, Raise the Alarm. Go down, Secure the Waste. Timely Reinforcements. And Collective Brutalities. Try it like that. What's up, Saruthi? Alright, we get to play first. Alright. I mean, we got a Stony Silence, got a removal spell, and some Lingering Souls tokens, so this seems reasonable. Watery Grave, tapped, pass the turn. What about a janky blue-red deck that uses Commit to Memory and Combustible Gear Hulk? I think there's a lot more possibilities in Standard now, thanks to the bannings. Well, play Isolated Chapel. Play Stony Silence. Pass the turn. How about adding 2 Gaia Reach Sanitariums? Yeah, we have a couple ways to discard it. We have Thought Seizes and Collective Brutalities, but Gaia Reach could give us an additional way to do it. Do you think they'll ever have a Thought Seize type card that can hit just non-basic lands? Ooh, maybe. That's an interesting question. Chalice on 1 shuts down our path. Well, play Swamp, play Lingering Souls. Pass the turn. Yeah, this seems like not a great matchup for Collective Brutality. So now we're just kind of hoping we don't draw Emrakul mostly. Hey, it's Alana! Can you update the metagame on MTG Goldfish? I don't think Etherworks is legal anymore. Yeah, it'll update. Unfortunately, right now, it's still legal in paper until next week. So it will be updated, but it's a little weird right now because paper and Magic Online are not exactly matching up. Well, Hallowed Fountain, untapped. Play Intangible Virtue. We might just be able to get there with a token plan. Play Lingering Souls. Especially since our opponent can't activate a Ratchet Bomb, which is probably their easiest way to quickly kill our tokens. And we have a super fast clock. Actually, 2 more turns of attacking, and we just kill our opponent. Alana for the viewer battle stream. What do you think is better, black-white tokens or the polymorph build, and why? Oh my goodness. I don't have a good enough sense yet. I mean, black-white tokens is the more tier deck list, so I guess that would be the safe pick. But the polymorph plan it makes the deck less consistent, but it does add a extra level of power that you might not get in the typical black-white tokens list. More paths. Well, get in with our spirits. I think we just get the spirit win. I can't imagine our opponent can get out of this through a Stony Silence here. And we even get to Spectral Procession for even more spirits. Pass the turn. Well, we just have 1,000,000 power on the battlefield. Opponent gets in. Yeah, we'll take it. Not gonna block for you. Down to 9. Do we just get the... Looks like we're definitely gonna get to play some Momir tonight, so that's sweet. And our opponent scoops it up. Sweet. Well, that went about as good as it could possibly go. Yeah, let's... Do we want a Supreme Verdict? Supreme Verdict could be good. What's the best budget competitive EGH deck? My playgroup is super spiky. Oh dear. That would be a good question for Tomer. If you use Twitter, you should send Tomer Budget Commander a tweet. Or you can email him, tomer@mtgoldfish.com. Because he would know much better what the best budget commander deck is. Commander is kind of his place. Full art hour lands? Really? I know they're going to be releasing some spoilers on the stream for GP Vegas. I didn't think they were going to release them today, but maybe they have. I mean, yeah, they look good. Have they been spoiled? I kind of think they were already public, but I don't remember. Yeah, I think we're just going to... Well, let's go down to Thoughtseize for Supreme Verdict and just try it like that. We have so many 4-drops now. Yeah, Unset's going to be pretty sweet. Oh, man. Well, this hand, I don't think we can keep this hand. We have 2 crumbles, but only 2 lands, and this hand doesn't do much, and Emrakuling's a mulligan. I think we just have to actually mulligan. Alright, we get a scry. We'll keep the land. So, Thoughtseize removal spell Planeswalkers. Any chance that that's good enough? Oh, there's Expedition Map. Well, Flooded Strand. Crack it. I guess we get Watery Grave. Untapped. Thoughtseize our opponent. Reality Smasher, All is Dust. And they're going to have Tron. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Well, I guess we gotta take All is Dust and try to Anguish Unmaking the Reality Smasher. Opponent plays a land. We play Godless Shrine tapped. If we leave All is Dust, they just ruin our Planeswalkers. And that's our best chance of somehow winning. Exodus Axel, welcome to the Fishbowl. 3 months in a row. Thank you for your subscription. Says, just finished building 42-land Swan Hunt in paper and have the goldfish sleeves to go with it. Well, thanks for the sub and for buying the sleeves. Definitely appreciate it. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. And have fun with the 42-land Swan Hunt deck. That deck is pretty awesome. I think the unset card will be called Infect. Beginning your upkeep. If you have played 24 or more hours of Infect, you win the game. Jeez. Did they just have... Wow. What's happening? What's our opponent doing? Okay, play Isolated Chapel. I'm so confused. Why wouldn't our opponent just reality smash us there? I mean, I'm glad they didn't, but I have no idea why they didn't. Cracks Expedition map. Gets a cavern. Maybe. I don't really consider ourselves a favorite because our opponent has active Tron. But maybe. Maybe there's some way that we win this game. It's going to depend on what they drew, I think. So there's Reality Smasher. We do get to kill it. We got to discard Isolated Chapel, I think. Which is kind of bad. So Anguish on making Reality Smasher. Discard, because we might need red mana. Maybe we just wait. Let's discard Flooded Strand. We're going to be playing Planeswalkers anyway, so saving mana for, or getting red mana for Crumble and shocking ourselves to do it probably isn't worthwhile. So down to 9. Expedition map. Alright, that's not too big of a threat. Cracks it. Well, our opponent's got all the mana. It really depends on what's in their hand. I mean, right now, I think advantage bar is towards the opponent that has active Tron. Ooh, Supreme Verdict. Supreme Verdict is actually an interesting draw. Well, let's play Gideon. Make a 2/2. We'll see. We'll see what our opponent has in hand. If they have a big Planeswalker, another Reality Smasher, even a Thought Knot Seer, things are pretty bad. Verdict could be Supreme. Depends on what our opponent plays. I don't know if we want to block this. We might have to. All is Dust. Another All is Dust gets us. But you're seeing why taking that All is Dust was so important. I don't know if there's a way to make a chat-voted advantage bar. There probably is, but that could actually be really sweet. I don't know how to do it, though. Opponent does not attack. We have a new donation, I believe. $5 from Therin Arima. Hey Seth, first time catching the stream live. Love the content. I'm working on building Grixis Ninjas in paper with some updates to both the main. Uh-oh. I gotta read faster. Hang on. I don't know why I have such a hard time with that. Alright. Let's, let me see. Try this one more time. Alright. Therin Arima. Hey Seth, first time catching the stream live. Love the content. I'm working on building Grixis Ninjas in paper with some updates to both the main and the sideboard for local. Keep the awesome jank coming. Well, thank you so much, Therin, for the donation. Have fun with Grixis Ninjas. That deck is definitely a blast to play. Opponent has Endbringer. Well, that dies to Supreme Verdict. Fetid Heath. Yeah, I mean, I think that's what we do. So I think we play Fetid Heath. Our opponent does get Matter Reshaper, but I think we got to do it. Because Endbringer's going to wreck us. So Supreme Verdict. Sweep the board. Matter Reshaper gives our opponent Thought Knot Seer. Ugh. Well, let's go attacking. Get in for 5. That does mean they get to take our Sorin. Hit our opponent. Oh boy. Is there any way we win this race? That Thought Knot's not good for us. Oh, I'm glad you could make it, Thug's Life. Good to see ya. Nastrap, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Opponent plays Seagate Wreckage. Here comes Thought Knot's here. Takes our Sorin. We really want to get that down. So we could use a token producer. Token producer would be super good here. Like a Lingering Souls just to block the Thought Knot. Opponent passes. Well, make a 2/2. Oh, this is so slow. Play Bitter Blossom. That's not the token producer we really wanted. Pass the turn. Whew, this is super close. Super, super close. Well, welcome, Giant Carp. Glad to have you. Yes, it is a token producer, so I guess we can't complain. But that's not what I actually meant. I meant something that just like made a bunch of tokens right away. But this is good too. We're really hoping our opponent doesn't have anything. Like, Reality Smasher is still just so devastating. So, Lingering Souls or Path, I think, is what we need. We could also, maybe Polymorph would be good? Yes, we are on our own Bitter Blossom cock now. I'm excited for the Pithy Needle, Philip. That seems like it's going to be very important to Standard. Yeah, I think we got to play it, though. Let me see, Bacon Dragon. Dragon Tempest, Arcane Adaption. Play a bunch of Memnites. That is pretty janky. Also, it's pretty sweet. I like it. There might be a way to do it with, like, Burning Tree Emissaries and stuff, too, that might be slightly less janky. Opponent gets in at Gideon. Alright, you got us. Down to 1. What's our opponent have? Yeah, it looks like there's going to be a ton of fun tribal stuff in Ixalan. Oh! Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. That's the draw. That is the draw we wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Sorin. Turn on Gideon. Take up Sorin. Whoo, that was a big draw. Attack, attack. Opponent. Down to 6. We're up to 17. Come on, no all is dust. No all is dust. Not all is dust. Not that. We're actually super close to just closing out this game. Against Active Tron. The Sorin off the top, and that locks in a treasure chest if we get it. Opponent plays a land. 3 mana. Mana Reshaper. That's not all is dust. Surgical Supreme Verdict. Opponent's out of cards. Opponent's out of cards. Oh. Why? Why would they do that? Why are the... I guess Supreme Verdict just beats them, but... Yeah, Lana always finds its way back somehow. Wow. We're going to take it down, I think. We're about one turn away. So what's the best way to close this out? We don't really want Matter Reshaper to trigger. Opponent gets a draw of Seagate Wreckage. I guess it's not over yet. Yes, you all are awesome. After we're done, you can get back to GP Vegas. It might actually end up being a shorter stream tonight. Well, actually, maybe not, because we still have another round to go. So it might be normal, actually. But we might be getting some sweet treasure chests. Got to feed the children. Ghost Quarters are blue source, so we can't polymorph. Get a plains. Draws a card. Oh no. Our opponent just wanted to get empty-handed, I see. What did they find? Opponent passes. Ooh. Alright, we get a token. Oh, we drew it too, but we can't cast it. Well, take up Sorin. Make a token with Gideon. Oh! Get in. Hit our opponent to 2. Keeps the Matter Reshaper alive. Well, this is it, opponent. This is it. They need it all as dust. Come on. Whiff, whiff. One time. Well, 2 times, because you did last turn. Opponent. Alright, Gideon down. You got it, opponent. Mission accomplished. Mine. Can't draw, they got a card in hand. And our opponent scoops it up! Whoo! We got there. We got there. We got there. 3-1. Oh, man. Our one loss was to that Goblin deck. The one fairy was summoning sick because it just came into play. So we couldn't attack with it that turn. Up to 3-1. While we got one treasure chest locked in, disappointingly, we could be easily be 4-0 right now. We lost on the good game match where our opponent thought they were dead and drew the bolt. Well, all right. We got one chest locked in. We have polymorphed a decent amount of times into Emrakul. Well, this is it. This is it. So this is the difference between 1 and, I believe, 4 treasure chests. So on to round 5. On to round 5. Yeah, I was worried that they had it, but I think they had a land in hand and were trying to draw a card with their Seagate Wreckage, but you got to be empty-handed, so it didn't work. All right. On to round 5. Playing for those chests. We get to play first, and we get to mulligan first. Okay. We'll keep this. kind of matchup dependent. If we can get timely reinforcements value, that would be nice. Yeah, we'll keep it. We get to scry. Second Thoughtseize. Yeah, I think we'll keep an extra Thoughtseize. Seems like that should be good in a lot of matchups, especially since we get to gain the life back thanks to Timely. What's our opponent doing? We don't know what our opponent's on yet. I'll turn the music up a little bit. Usually try to keep it in the background. Oh, goodness. This is a pretty all-in deck. So, Nam Nam, Dryad Militant. Alright, so I think we take Nam Nam, and then we take Bushwhacker next turn, and then we play Timely Reinforcements. So, take Nam Nam, because that'll be a 2-3 right away, and we don't want to block that. Yeah, this is Revolt Zoo, or Revolting Zoo. Pass the turn. There's a Windswept Heath for our opponent. Cracks it. We can take the Bushwhacker next turn. Dryad Militant. Yep. Well, Thoughtseize number 2. Oy. That's a lot of Herbalists. Take Bushwhacker. Play Flooded Strand. Pass the turn. And a Tarka's Command. Huh. Opponent gets in with Militant. We gotta take it. Down to 12. I think we do have to path a Hidden Herbalist. Any chance of streaming Battle of the Plains? Yeah, I think it's possible that we try one sometime. What if fails? Opponent cracks it. Sacred Foundry, untapped. Herbalist, number 1. So pretty much they play 2 Herbalists and pass, hopefully. Herbalist 2. Alright, crack this. I think we're just going to path here. Then we got to get an untap land if we want Polymorph mana up. And we do. Yeah, alright. Hallowed Fountain untapped. We are hurting ourselves so much. Path a Hidden Herbalist. Well, Polluted Delta. Crack it. Get the Swamp and just Timely back up to 14. Unfortunately, a Tarka's Command is going to make blocking hard. I gotta keep you on your toes with the Nam Nams. Yeah, we could have Death Shadowed there. We just lost so much life with this hand. What am I getting Tom for his wedding? I don't know. I hadn't thought about it. Maybe some Commander staples? Thank you, Seawolf. I'm glad you enjoy them. This is so brutal. Opponent, big attack. We get a land off the top. Yeah, I think we just double block. This means our opponent cannot Atarka's Command and we just lose 2. We got to draw something here. Opponent, yeah, just lets it go. We're down to 10. Come on, big draw. Oh! Oh, God. Big draw. Come on, tell us you didn't draw a bolt or a path. Polymorph? Off the top? Big Mama Emrakul coming into play. Bottom of our library, like always. Whoa! Yes, yes. Sometimes things just come up Emrakul. Is it enough? Is it enough? Is it enough? It should be enough. Yeah, we had to give ourselves... I wanted to give us an out of Polymorph. Also, yeah. I mean, I think this does it. I don't think they can kill us through this Emrakul. Atarka's command plus Lightning Bolt is 9. The wildest of Nacatls still gets annihilated. Bushwhacker. That's a lot of damage, but not lethal damage. Here they come. We get a land. We block the wildest of Nacatls. Take 8, down to 2, 6 permanents. Emrakul, you might remember, says Annihilator 6. Untap, Annihilate. And I don't think our opponent has outs. No lands, no creatures. And our opponent scoops it up. Whoo, my lord. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That was a good draw, good draw. Big Mama Emrakul coming through in the clutch. Whoo. All right. Well, now we just got to win one more against this deck, and we complete the 4-1. Jeez. If we get the 4-1, I'm going to be a little sad that it wasn't a 5-0, honestly. Normally, I'm very happy with a 4-1. But in this one in specific, I am going to be a bit disappointed. Is Elesh Norn better than Emrakul? Maybe? I don't think you want to play both. Hey, thank you, 17. Alright. I guess I buy that. Hey, see you, Bacon Dragon. The only reason... Hey, see ya, Chespy. The only reason I like Thoughtseize is it does get rid of Bushwhackers. And Bushwhackers are plus a lot of damage. Supreme Verdict is good, but it might actually be too slow. I guess Bitter Blossom is super slow. Alright, we'll go down to Thoughtseize, go up the Verdicts, we'll try it. Not convinced the Verdicts won't be too slow, but... Disenchant, Stony Silence, Mama's out for Elesh Norn. Kind of want to keep in the Raise the Alarm, too. Maybe we go 1 Verdict just as a hedge. Let's try it like that. Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine that we live to 7 mana, but... Okay. Well, I mean, this isn't that bad. We can pass something, Brutality, discard a Polymorph. So that's not horrible. Thing 246 ramp has what it takes to compete in Standard. After the ban, really want to Ulamog to troll some people. Oh. Oh, I like all the Planeswalkers. You might need a bit more ramp, but in the middle. I think I'd want more Hedron Archives, but looks really sweet. And Mind's Dilation, super spicy. There's the Nam Nam. Hey chat, didn't we sideboard out all our Bitter Blossoms? Wasn't that a thing that we did? Yeah, Polymorph art is pretty sweet. I swear we took out all the Bitter Blossoms. We didn't take them all out? Alright, never mind. I stand corrected. There's one left in? Well, we found it. Alright, we'll take 2 here. Down to 18. Sacred Foundry. Untapped. Thalia. Well, crack this. Thalia is pretty bad. Get a Hallowed Fountain. Well, that's not bad. Play Isolated Chapel. Pass the turn. So now we gotta path something. We don't have good token producers yet. Yeah, we're the best at drawing one-ofs. Is our opponent going all in on something? Burning Tree. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This looks like a lot of damage coming across. Do they got a whacker? Alright. That could have been worse. Atarka's Command. So we're actually only taking 3 more because we can... So I think we path... Thalia. Yeah, path Thalia. Drop to 11. Another path. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, so that's good. Collective Brutality. Can we go all 3 modes? Let's go 3 modes. We're going Brutality to the max. Duress our opponent. Kill Burning Tree. Drain. Discard Non-Foil Polymorph and Intangible Virtue. The way they just fired off Atarka's Command makes me think, alright, they don't. Well, get rid of Lightning Bolt. Godless Shrine. Untapped. I feel it. We're closing in. We're closing in. We're closing in on the 4-1. What was the punt there? No, path the Nam Nam. I'm confused. I'm confused what the punt was. Here comes Hidden Herbalist. 1 card left in our opponent's hand. Ooh, it's a real card. Oh, post-combat Bushwhacker. Well, we draw Lingering Souls. Alright. Lingering Souls. Pass the turn. Opponent draws a land. Yup. So we're just going to double block Herbalist here, I think. Actually, let's just block Bushwhacker, because we could draw the land for Polymorph. Isolated Chapel. It's time. Polymorph. Spirit. Boom. Elish Norn. Opponent's empty-handed. Not an Emrakul. Not an Emrakul. Foil Polymorph, by the way. I think we got it. Oh, we were so close to the 5-0, but we'll end with the 4-1. And we got the GGs. I think this is the real GGs. And our opponent scoops it up. We got there. We got there. Well, this league, this was actually super impressive. So our deck, we end with the 4-1. We get our points back. We got 4 chests that we're about to crack open, and I'm feeling good about our chests. It's been a good week of Magic. We're going to have some super awesome treasure chests today. I got a good feeling about it. So anyway, the deck, we played some weird matchups, played some real matchups, and we were super incredibly close to a 5-0. The one match we lost was our very first match against 8-Whack Goblins, and our opponent literally GG'd us and thought they were dead, and then top decked a lightning bolt that ended up killing us, and then we got stuck on 2 lands at game 3. So that was our only loss. Otherwise, we cruised through, which is super awesome. So we're up to 4-1, mark down the record, and that means we get to crack open our chest. So improvements for the deck, we should talk about that. Improvements for the deck, I think the main thing is the deck doesn't need Crumble to Dust. I would take out Crumble to Dust, which would let us not play red mana, and you can play whatever, Reign of Tears, Fulminator Mage, some other land destruction spell, and play a better mana base. Otherwise, the deck seemed to work pretty well. Like, it plays like a token deck, randomly polymorphs into Emrakul. So, other than dropping a color, I feel like it's pretty good. Pretty good. So, all right, let's do it. Let's do it. Open our chest. So we get to open our chest. Then we got to do our final 30-second break. And then, yeah, you could use Spreading Seas as a sideboard card. I built a variation on Modern Burn that contains a combo. A combo burn? Oh, Mindcrank combo burn. Yeah? I mean, I think it could. I don't know if it would be more competitive than normal burn, but I really want to explore Mindcrank combo at some point. It looks sweet. All right, so crack the chest, number 1. 30-second break, close with a game of Momir, then everyone can go about watching GP Vegas or enjoying their weekend or whatever. So anyway, let's crack these open. Like I said, got a good feeling. The kids are eating tonight. We have a new subscriber, Holy Pervinus, 3 months in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. We played Modern tonight. We just finished our Modern League, actually, and now we're cracking open our 4 treasure chests. So let's get to it. Chest 1 of 4, 1 of 4. Come on. Last ones were super bad. These ones, though. Chest number 1 of 4. Moto. Knight of Souls Betrayal. Start your engines. Miasmic Mummy. Bowling Gopher, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. So is Knight of Souls Betrayal actually worth anything? I have a feeling it's worth like 4 ticks. My prediction is 4. I don't know for sure, but that's my guess, is approximately 4 ticks. It's lagging, so I can't really see. Knight of Souls Betrayal. Oh, 0.81 ticks. I was way off. All right, we got 3 to go. 3 chests to go. 3 chests, 3 of 4. Yes. Goryo's Vengeance! Got there. Got there. That's got to be worth something. That's got to be a good one. That's got to be. Goryo's Vengeance. 13.16. We'll take it. 13.16. Yes, yes. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a keeper. Also Void Shatter. Not bad. Not bad. And Moldgraph Scavenger. Not good. So actually, if we sold these ticks, I think we would have gotten 10 ticks. So the fact that we opened them, we already won because of Goryo's Vengeance. I don't think Void Shatter is actually worth anything, but it's a good card. Like, it's a card that I don't mind having. 0.09 ticks. Alright. On to chest 2. 2 to go. Come on. Keep it going. Keep it going, chest. Oh, Helion Crucible. Why couldn't that be like Wasteland? Malphus Doorbuster. Intrepid Provisioner. That wasn't a good one. Helion Crucible, not gonna pay the bills, not gonna feed the kids. Alright, one more chest. This is the one. This is the one that's gotta have the Wasteland, Liliana, Rishon and Port. We've never opened anything super crazy. What's the best thing we've ever opened in a chest? I think it's actually Mishra's Bauble. But alright, let's see. Last one. Jet, it's not Mox Jet, it's Jet Medallion. Jet Medallion is gotta be pretty worthless. Jet Medallion 2.18. All right. 2.18. So not bad. So we ended up opening about 10 ticks worth of chests, ended up with about 15 ticks worth of cards. So we'll take it. We come out ahead, thanks to Goryo's Vengeance. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Masterpiece Engineered Explosives. That was the best one. The best one we've opened. Yeah, so 2 ticks isn't bad. So not bad. I think they were decent chests, mostly thanks to the Goryo's Vengeance. So, well, pretty good. Our deck was sweet. We went 4-1. We also actually came out ahead in our chest for once, which is good. And we get to wrap up with Momir, so that's even better. So, quick 30-second break. We'll wrap up with a game of Momir. Be right back. Alright, we're back. The new unset will not be on Magic Online, as far as I've been told, so I don't think so. It would be a nice surprise if it somehow was. Momir list? Where's Momir list? I'm talking. Can you not hear me? You should be able to hear me. Hello? Hello? Oh, we were on a commercial break. Why can't I make Momir list come up? Ah, Momir list. All right. We have a couple ways of discarding Emrakul. Collective Brutality. We can also Thought Seize ourselves. So, Momir list. Closing out with a game of Momir. So, who do we have here tonight that wants to Momir? Top of the list, we have Scratched. We have the best in .jpg, Nike Inikori, Fearless Joe, Living Stony, Fried Lambs, Etika, Damnation, Sincoast, Paradoxical Whispers, Silicery, Hillicronation, Joel, Puffrick, the Metal Michael, Count Black. Anyone? Anyone on the list want a Momir? If not, then we will open up Momir to anyone, if no one on the list is around. Do a 0.01 tick cube stream with viewers. Ooh. Wait, how would we do that? That sounds interesting, but I'm not sure exactly how to do it. Angel Moat Stompy? That sounds pretty spicy. I kind of want to be watching Angel Moat Stompy. That sounds exactly like something I would play. There's not really a good way to play Magic Online for free, unfortunately. Yeah, we can. It's a long shot, but it is possible to win Brisket, because we only have one Emrakul. Anemic Dust, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. You have to have the Momir avatar, and you have to have a Magic Online account. So both of those things cost a little bit, but the actual game itself does not cost anything. Alright, well, let's open it up. I don't see Vincent's on there. Moto's updating. Well, I think we'll just take the first challenge. So, since the list does not seem to be... I don't think anyone on the list is here. So, first challenge of Momir will be accepted. I'm going to pull up the Momir lay in preparation. Angel Moat Stompy. It seems like they've been doing a good job featuring some super spicy decks. Alright, Tronti coming in with our Momir game tonight. Alright. Let me update the title so people aren't deceived into thinking we're polymorphing. Alright, wrapping up with Momir. Alright, best of luck to you, Tronti. We'll keep our hand. I would love, one of the things I would like most on Magic Online would be the ability to make and maintain my own cube. That would be so awesome. So Momir, you can kind of read it over by the side of the screen there, but you get a Momir avatar, which makes you start with 24 life, and it gives you the ability where you can pay X, discard a card, and you get a random creature token of that converted mana cost. So for example, we paid 2, discarded a card, and we got a random 2-drop, which happened to be Narcomoeba. Probably been on screen from GP Vegas in Dredge. Opponent gets Kindly Stranger, 2/3. So we have a 1/1 flyer. The other thing with Momir, if you've never seen it before, your deck is 100% lands. So the only things you have to work with are these random creatures. Our 3-drop is Radiant Essence. Ooh, a 3/5 gets +1/+2 as long as the opponent controls a black permanent. Okay, that's good. That's not a bad 3-drop. A 3/5 for... I would love an option where you could pay $25 a month and Phantom Draft for free. Ooh, Ganti, Lord of Luxury. Well, it only gets a land that doesn't do anything, but Death Touch is not bad. That would be interesting to have a free option. I'm not sure about Partick Firecat, 2/3, haste. If Partick Firecat is in the graveyard, effects from spells named Flame Burst count as cards named Flame Burst? Huh? Wait. If Partick Firecat is in the graveyard, effects from spells named Flame Burst count it as a card. Oh, I see. Flame Burst is like something plus the number of Flame Bursts in your graveyard. I see. Well, we'll get in with our Narcomoeba beats. Our opponent's just randomly gotten 2 black creatures. Can they keep the black creature streak alive? They cannot. Diviner Spirit, when it deals combat damage to a player, you and that player may each draw that many cards. Ooh. Someone played this on Commander Clash recently, and it was actually pretty sweet. I think it was when we were playing the precons. Well, discard our planes. Skeleton Ship dies. I wonder if this is on the reserve list, or if it can come back in Ixalan. Opponent attacks. Okay. Block. Block. Free kill. Oh yeah, we should have gotten in with Narcomoeba. That's true. Skeleton Ship is one of the best pirate commanders, but that'll probably change with Ixalan, I assume. It is spooky. Skeleton Ship is reserve. Sovereigns of Lostalara. Used to be scary in Standard. Not much to tutor up in Momir. It searches up auras, I believe, right? Yeah, search for an aura that can enchant a creature. Well, let's make a 6. Mechalite Golem. Pretty bad. The old 5/3 for 6. Well, we get to get in with Narcomoeba. Kaya Ashmore, 3 months in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Can anyone point me to a guide on how to use OBS 19.02? It's been bugging me all day, and the only rest I've gotten is says uplifting voice. Well, I wish I had a tutorial to give you. I would say look one up on YouTube, maybe, might be your best bet, but I don't know one off the top of my head. Alright, 7-drop, no phage. Flesh Pulper Giant, 4/4, when it enters the battlefield, you can destroy a creature with toughness 2 or less. Well, we're not going to destroy our Narcomoeba. We're hitting a lot of underpowered creatures. Opponent gets Oak Gnarl Warrior, kind of big. Yes, our one loss was to Goblins, and oh man, we should not have lost that. We really should. Oh boy. Ashen Rider, that's a big one. I'm super hyped for new Pithing Needle. Yeah, I don't know why Sovereigns is gold bordered. Very odd. Opponent. Gonna go beatdowns. Yep. Gets to search their library for a creature aura. Well, I guess we double block. Oh yeah, we beat Eldrazi Tron as well. Alright, come on, good 8-drop. We need a good 8-drop. Our chests were pretty much Goryo's Vengeance and nothing. I think Jet Medallion was the other kind of okay card. But mostly just a Goryo's Vengeance. There's no way that that one card Infinite Loop can actually be a thing. I can't imagine that that's actually going to be a legal thing in Standard. Opponent, Slipstream Meal. Can attack us, but it doesn't die because our opponent does have an island. Opponent's on the Kaleidoscope plan. Oh dear. We need a big flyer to deal with this Ashen Rider. There's more good 8s than good 9s, typically. 8 has the more powerful stuff until you get up to like 10 and 11. If you can get up to there, oh. Alright. Well, let's exile a few lands from our deck. How many lands do we leave is the question. Opponent's at 21. Is there any way we can make this lethal? I'm not doing the math, chat. Let me know. How many lands should I be exiling? I'm just clicking randomly. Well, not really randomly, but clicking. Click, click, click. It was one of the new Ixalan cards. I don't remember the name of it. But apparently, the way it's worded, it looks like it can just... it exiles a creature artifact when it enters the battlefield. And then when it leaves the battlefield, it returns it. It looks like it's worded in a way where you can just exile itself, which can't be correct. Alright, let's do that. How many did we leave? 5. 5 is good enough. Pass the turn. Because we really got to win in one hit because of this Ashen Rider. Because our opponent can block and kill it. Angel of Deliverance. Does this let us win? Opponent passes. Oh, we get to make an 8. Come on, be good. Be good to us. Oh, no! Oh, we exiled all of our lands and then got a Platinum Empyrean. So if we attack with everything, opponent has 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and this is 38. So this would get in for 10. 5, 4, 2, 1. Our opponent could also block. Does that mean we win? So our opponent. Oh man, this is more complicated than it should be. So opponent blocks. Let's say they block here. They block. They block here. They block here. And then they block, 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 block. 6, 12, 17, 22. So we'd get in for 16, 17, 18, 19. Alright, I think we gotta pass. I think we might have went too far and actually killed ourselves. Yeah, but if we lose our Trench Gorger, we're gonna mill out, because we only got 4... No! Oh, boy. Well... Now I'm not sure how we win. I don't know what combination... Oh, another Ashen Rider! Yeah, I shouldn't have went it so far, I guess. Even if we left like 10 cards, we probably would still be in trouble. Well, there's a big dragon. Pass the turn. It just doesn't matter because of these Ashen Riders. Those Ashen Riders are so brutal. Nicol Bolas. Yeah, the second Ashen Rider really got us. No, not in Momir. You don't really expect it, but you never know. I don't even know what cards we could hit that would change this. Well, alright. Well, we got no creatures. Well, that took a turn. I don't think we had enough damage to win there. I think we were just short. Alright, on to game 2. Yeah, we're just... The Denizen of the Deep is... Whew! That's the worst. Well, not the worst, but it's on the list of the worst hits. It's pretty close to Phage. It's not as flashy as Phage, but it's pretty effective at killing ya. Bone has a Swamp. Well, let's make a 2. We could hit a Mana Dork, and then we'll just skip our 3-drop. Discard a forest. Come on. Ooh. Alright. Slith Firewalker. Get in there. Get a counter. But we would have lost our creatures, though. I believe. But maybe that would have still fine. Because of the Ashen Rider and the Death Touch thing. The Battle Priest can block our Firewalker. Well, play the Swamp. Pass the turn. Opponent gets Sparring Golem. 2/2 when it becomes blocked, it gets +1/+1 for each creature blocking it. It's all random creatures all the time in Momir Land. So we're about to get a random 4-drop, which is Bloodfire Enforcers. It has First Strike and Trample, as long as there's an instant or sorcery in your graveyard. Well, that's never going to happen. Well, maybe we should have just swung with everything and hoped for the best. Maybe that was correct. Ooh, 2/2 flying flanking. Flyers are very good in Momir. Oh, play a Swamp. We get a 5. Baneslayer? Baneslayer would be nice. We're on the all-red plan. Oh, no! Berserker is a Blood Ridge, going to suicide itself into our opponent's... well, that's a pretty bad 5-drop to get. Oy. Yeah, bounce effects are great. Opponent gets a 5/3. Well, I guess at least this is going to trade with something, so that's not the absolute worst. We actually did super well, Apes of Wrath. We went 4-1 and kind of got unlucky to not be 5-0. So that actually performed really well. Wow! All red all the time here in Momirville. Shivan Dragon, the classic. Oh, this curve. What red card will we get next? What's a good red 7-drop? Mono red aggro here in Momir. Opponent. No. Well, hopefully our opponent doesn't have another swamp. Oh, Helldozer's so unbeatable. Play a mountain. Make a 7. Uh, 6/6 graft. Well, get in with our Shivan Dragon. Yeah, Shivan Dragon's actually pretty good here. Although, no swamp, no swamp, no swamp. Helldozer. Well, maybe we can just win with our dragon. It's not impossible if our opponent doesn't hit flyers. Root Sliver. Slivers can't be countered. Okay, sure. I have still never hit Phage somehow, and I've played a lot of games of Momir, and I have never hit Phage. Ooh, Hostility would have been a good one. Opponent, passing. Gonna destroy a land, a mountain. Well, let's make more 7s. No, not gonna move a counter over to that. Attack. Attack. Attack? I mean, maybe we can just win through Helldozer, because it is eating some of our opponent's mana. Opponent blocks. Yeah, there are a ton of 7-drops. Down to 7. Okay. Maybe a Helldozer is not good enough. Hey, Seth. How are you doing? Just waiting to ask your opinion on Blistering Rage in Modern. Is it good versus Shadow decks? Wow. Well, that changes things. That's... wow. Wowie zowie. No, I didn't make it out to Vegas, unfortunately. Well, there goes our Shivan Dragon. Opponent still has a Helldozer, and now they have the big flyer. You can make 0-drops, but you can only activate Momir once per turn, so it's usually not wise to make them. Well, we need something super good here. I don't even know what. So much variance with 7-drops. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Yes, we will move a counter to that. Things just switch back into our favor. That was probably the perfect 7-drop to hit. Iridescent Angel, protection from all colors. So Blistering Rage is powerful, and I think it's fine even in the current format. But it does have consistency issues and does lose to Fatal Push and stuff like that. So that is a concern, something to at least be aware of. I mean, we're going to keep making 7s. If this is the time that we get phaged, so be it. Pale Wayfinder. Target creature gains protection, color your choice. All right. No counter. Get in with Iridescent Angel. And our opponent's got to hit, like, Bounce Kraken. I think that's the only out. Or Platinum Empyrean. I guess a huge colorless flyer could do it. Not very many things that save them here, though. Iridescent Angel. Wow! Our opponent's hitting the nuts, too. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my god. Can that kill us? No. Better not be able to kill us. Wow, 2 Ashen Riders and then 2 Bogarden Hellkites in the next game. Those cards are so good in Momir. No counter for you. I think we're still good, though. I think we can block our way through. All-out attack. So block, block, block? Yeah, that's not lethal. And then Iridescent Angel takes home the gold. Whew! Whew, boy. Well, timely Iridescent Angel. Sweet. Well, going to game 3... I probably should have made it 7 to be sporting. I didn't think of it at the time. Alright, we will keep. Play a mountain. Pass the turn. Well, yeah, let's make a 2-drop. See what we find. Yes, I should have made the gentlemanly 7. I regret that now. We gotta hit Phage sooner or later. It's gotta happen. Opponent. 3/3. When it attacks or blocks, you lose a life if you don't have a demon. Okay. Well, our opponent does not have a demon, so that's good at least. Let's make a 3. Karen Sniper, beginning your upkeep, you may have it deal 1 damage to target player. Alright. Well, 24 turn clock. You could play Waste, but I don't play Waste because the odds of hitting colorless matter stuff, I think, is so small that it's not worth it, but some people do. When it deals combat damage to a player, choose a creature that player controls and they sack it. Yikes. Well, we can't get hit by that. Ping you, for one. And make a 4. When it enters the battlefield, you can destroy an aura. That was good in Limited because of Bestow, but not good in Momir. I've basically changed all my magic mannerisms. I announce lands for our opponent and say nut draw a lot. All with a melodic voice. Well, I'm glad I'm making an impact. Ivory Chest Fortress is so big. Yes, you hit us for 3. I don't think our Karen Sniper is going to get it done. Yeah, opponent Megatron assembled. Noxious Ghoul. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Noxious Ghoul, the old self-wrath. Yikes. Noxious Ghoul is sweet in a zombie deck, but not sweet right here in Momir. More. It's a zombie. Oh, we're so far behind. Well, alright, they only get in with that. Well, we take it. We gotta hit something huge. We gotta hit something super huge. Or a 1/4. Wait, alright. Enters with 7 counters. Dream counters. Remove a dream counter, add a mana. Remove a dream counter, prevent the next 1 damage that would be dealt to it. Beginning your upkeep. If it started the turn untapped, put a dream counter on it. Can't have more than 7 dream counters. Okay. Well, hopefully no one hits a zombie. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we might be able to make an Emrakul? We might be able to get to Emrakul if we keep living. If our opponent hits a zombie here, it kills our... Oh, no zombie. No! Oh, no! Oh! No way. No way. Oh, my God. The odds are so small. 7-drop zombies? Zombie brute? That's not a thing. That's not a thing that should happen. It only prevents damage to itself, so it doesn't even really help us. Well, we're down to 13. Opponent with the nice, easy attack. Well, we still got a chance. We could hit Platinum Angel. We could hit a Phage to put ourselves out of our misery. We could hit a Yamaji? who bars the way whenever a legendary permanent other than Yamaji is put into the graveyard, return the card to its owner's hand. Are we just dead here? We're pretty close if we aren't. I guess our opponent could hit Bounce Kraken and save us accidentally. Or Wolfpack. Well, I think we can live one more turn, but we gotta hit Platinum Empyrean or Bounce Kraken. We gotta hit something super good or it's just over. So, block here, block here, block here. Take our beats. Yeah? I mean, that's it. This is it. This is it. 8-drop. We got to get the 8-drop of all 8-drops. There's only a couple 8s that save us. Let's play the Lucky Island. All right. Come on. Platinum Empyrean. Bounce Kraken. Sisters of the Stone Death. Not going to do it. And I think that's the game, boys and girls. I think that's the game. Opponent passes. Huh? Opponent just wants to keep going? Not ready to quit playing Momir yet? Well, okay. We will take you off of your forest. No green mana for you. I mean, we're still dead whenever our opponent attacks. Soul Shift Worm. And there it is. Good game, Tronny. You got us. Oh, the zombie off the top. Oh, brutal, brutal, brutal. Oh, well, that's Momir. So let's see. Sweet League, reasonable treasure chest, zombied in Momir. Hey, good game, Tronny. That's what Momir is all about. Sometimes you run good, sometimes you run bad. It's super random. So let's see. What do we have coming up? So we had an Against the Odds last night. If you missed it, you can check it out on the YouTube channel. It was a pretty sweet one. Commander Clash will be coming out tomorrow. A Brewer's Minute tomorrow. Much Brew this weekend in Standard, featuring some White-Black Exile. The deck, super janky, but does some cool stuff. So make sure to check out that. The Replay YouTube is where you can find all the old streams, including this one in the future. It'll be going up tomorrow. And, of course, the merch page, where you can get tokens and t-shirts and all that stuff. And the big thing is, not directly from me, but it's GP Vegas, which means there's coverage all weekend over at twitch.tv/magic. So check that out, Legacy and Modern action. And tomorrow evening, I believe, is a Hour of Devastation preview or party or something that's going to kick off spoiler season. So we'll have spoiler season videos going up on the site talking about all the new cards. So make sure to check that out too. But we played 4-color Polymorph tonight, and it was actually pretty spectacular. 4-1. I've been playing Bant Polymorph a bit. What do you think of the list? How does it stack up against tonight's build? It looks more focused on polymorphing. You got more polymorphs than we do, I think, because you have the Proteus staff too. And you have more counters and ways to protect the combo. So I think that it's probably better at polymorphing than our deck. But I think the deck we played tonight's probably better when polymorph isn't going to work out for some reason. So I don't know which one is just better overall. So I think the black-white tokeny one definitely has a better backup plan, but I think this one, the Bant one, will polymorph into Emrakul much more consistently, because you got a ton of ways to set it up and more polymorphs. Approximately 8 p.m., it's a game. Bolas versus the green-white with oversized cards, all from... Ooh, okay, I haven't seen that yet. Well, that sounds super awesome. Oh, Bolas versus the Gatewatch with oversized cards, all from Hour of Devastation. Well, that sounds super awesome. Yes, and Podcast Monday, of course. So, anyway, everyone, I think that's going to wrap it up for tonight. So, thanks for hanging out. Thanks to everyone who subscribed. Thanks to everyone who donated. Definitely appreciate all of you. So, have a great weekend. Enjoy GP Vegas, the Hour of Devastation spoilers, and we'll be back on Tuesday with another one. So until then, have a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon.